Welcome back to another video. We're Chels Dan and we've been converting this Toyota coaster bus into our home on wheels. We are packing up the bus and getting ready to live back on the road. Our bus is not finished, but we are just going to finish the rest of the build on the road. Alrighty, I've just started getting a few boxes out that I've had in storage and it's time to unpack them, which is super exciting. It's a bit of chaos in here at the moment. Alrighty, so it got to about 11 PM, so we've decided to call it a night. So we'll continue in the morning. What else have you got, Dan, that could fit under the bed? Alrighty, so we've been up this morning packing again in the bus and going through all of our belongings and sorting it all out. So we are getting there. Lots to do. Alright, I'm currently going through Dan's clothes and rolling them and putting them away. I'm sure that our storage solutions might change eventually, but for now this is what we're going with. Some rolled clothes in the drawers. We got a fair bit to fit in, so we'll see how we go. We're actually getting there. We have got clothes cupboards that are full of clothes. Do you know what my favourite part of right now is? Is the fact that the toilet paper is a feature in the kitchen. Yeah. Dan's just putting our little bin storage area together. So this is going to house a lot of our cleaning products, and we've got 2 slide out bins.
We'll have to put them in properly later.
And we're actually doing pretty well storage wise. We have a full free drawer here. This one's not even jam packed yet, so it's pretty exciting. Gosh, so we've somehow cleaned so much and it's actually looking pretty good in here. This is all clear now. We've got this corner over here, which is like a few bits and bobs that need to go in places, but not too bad. Okay, we absolutely packed the rafters and we're now heading off to go and say goodbye to some friends and family.
Trailer in tow.
We do have a trailer in tow because we want to go put that in storage. Gosh, it has been a hectic few weeks getting ourselves back on the road again. As of tomorrow, we should be, if all goes to plan, heading west. We have never been west before, so that's pretty exciting. It feels very surreal and I feel like we're both pretty exhausted and hungry right now. So I'll check back in with you later. So we've had a humongous day today. This is where we're currently at with packing our bus up for the road. So we've got a couple of baskets full of bits and pieces that we just need to find a place for. A little thing on the ground here which has got a few things in there. This is our new toilet, which we're so excited to start using. And then we've still obviously got this corner which has got like a few skateboards and things like that. Everything else we should be able to sort out on the road. This is similar to what when we left in our van a few years ago. We absolutely had the whole floor covered in things, and then when we got on the road we slowly culled a few things, went to the op shop, dropped a few things off. Obviously once we get a few more like shelves and things like that built, there's going to be a lot more storage room. So we are getting there. Dan's having a good teeth cleaning session tonight. Time to go to bed, and then in the morning we need to go and do a run to the dump, there's a bit of rubbish we want to clean up and stuff like that. And then we also, I'm gonna take my little family dog for a walk in the morning and go and see my grandparents and yeah, say a few more goodbyes to family members. We said our goodbyes to a few family members tonight and last week, and so yeah, feels a bit surreal actually because we've been home for so long. Hitting the road again feels, I don't know, I haven't had a moment yet to kind of take it all in, but are you keen?
I'm keen. I'm keen for bed. That's what I'm keen
We're tired.
Yeah.
Alright, see you in the morning. We've had a little visitor this morning. He came and had cuddles in the bed. We're gonna go for a little walk this morning. We got your blanket and your teddy. Good morning. He looks so cute. Oh my gosh. Saying goodbye to the family dog is definitely the hardest part about traveling. trailer. So this morning we did the dump run and we are back, and now we are putting the surfboards on the roof. So Dan's just going up through our yacht hatch to get onto the roof, and I'll pass the surfboards up to here.
Time keeps on slipping like sand through my...
We have done it.
We're just on the way to Nana and Pa's now. But yeah, we've pretty much left. We just got a couple more stops. But we're now heading in the direction that we need to be instead of zigzagging around Adelaide. But yeah, I guess in the next few days we'll find out all the things we forgot.
The bus is absolutely jam-packed. I mean, I thought we were doing pretty well with our packing stuff. But yeah, obviously because we're trying to carry like building things as well for the bus, that takes up a fair bit of room. So we definitely need to do some better Tetrising and maybe some culling of a few things. But the surfboards are on the roof, which is good because we actually hadn't really done like a tester how that was all going to work until today when we realised, oh my gosh, yeah, we need to pick our surfboards up.
3 of them fit. I just need to change how they're strapped on, and then we'll get the 4th one up there, which is exactly the same amount as what we had in the van. Yeah, just got to do a bit of jiggling because the roof rack system is a bit different, but so far 3 of them on there fine.
It's been a pretty hectic. It's been a pretty hectic few weeks, but definitely this morning's been pretty busy getting everything done. I think we always like to jam pack everything into the last second. So I think once we hit the road, it's going to be so nice to just take a deep breath and realise, oh my gosh, we're actually here. But at the moment we're still kind of a bit like, I don't know, running off adrenaline, I think. But now we can enjoy this drive. We've got a little bit of a little drive to my Nana's and Pa's, which will be really nice to see them and see their little dog. And yeah, very much looking forward to that. Sad to be leaving, but it's nice to be able to have some lunch with them before we go. Okay, Stokely. So we just had such a wholesome afternoon with my Nana and Pa, which was so cute. We had lunch together. Thank you, Nana and Pa, and they gave us lots of snacks to bring with us, especially for the Nullarbor, so that's so kind. I'm gonna miss them. And whilst we were there, we actually realised that Dan was missing his phone, and so we can't really go to Western Australia. Well, we can, but like, we can't really leave you without a phone.
Yeah.
So I tried ringing it and it wouldn't answer. So
it was flat.
Yeah, it was flat. So we searched the whole bus, couldn't find it. Rang Dan's parents, who we saw this morning to say goodbye to. And Dan's phone was in his old ute. So we have like, when we were back in South Australia, I had my little car that we drove around, and Dan had his ute so he could do some tradie work. And so this morning we took the ute to the dump to get rid of all the rubbish and stuff like that, and it must have fallen out of his pocket in the ute, and his dad found the phone. So now we're driving in the opposite direction to go pick the phone up, but it means we get to see family again, so that's also great. But yeah, it's been a schmozzle of a day.
Yeah.
And the other thing is we left to say goodbye, and we forgot to close the wheelchair access door on the side of the bus, and like a bunch of things fell out.
Insert footage.
Yeah, I'll insert the footage because it was on film, which is funny.
And here is the kids' bus coming out on their trip to Western Australia. Woohoo! Bye! Ah, the back door! Back door! Ow!
So it's been a wild but beautiful day all in one, hasn't it?
It just means we're like, the time that we leave is the time that we're supposed to leave.
Yeah, we're believing in the divine timing of this departure. Maybe all of these things that are happening are keeping us safe. So, and are keeping us here to see our family for longer, and you know, we're finding the positives in it, and we're laughing because it's classic us. It's quite chaotic, and that's pretty classic. We're We're trying to not be that chaotic, but it's just happening that way. So anywho, let's go and pick this phone up, and then we'll be on our way again.
And then sit in peak hour to depart.
Yes, there's gonna be peak traffic. Love.
Love that for us.
So we have picked up Dan's phone now. Woohoo!
I have a phone.
Yay! And we went food shopping, so we've stocked up on a bit of food, which is awesome.
I dropped that and it was a litre of almond milk in the bottom of the van. Bus. That was
Time to unpack our food shopping. We've got like a few essentials in here and dinner stuff. And then we might go and drive somewhere not very far. Now it's kind of like dusk time. Today has gone very quickly. So yeah, it's kind of like dusk o'clock. So we don't really want to drive heaps far because kangaroos could be out and stuff like that. So we're going to drive somewhere, have some dinner and kind of regroup. And then tomorrow we will do the big drive to start heading to the Eyre Peninsula. But
we'll make some progress.
The amount of times I've probably said in this video, we're getting there.
Yeah.
We're getting there.
We are. We're getting there. We're just back to where we started this morning, but everything's done and now we can leave.
Yep. We're getting there. Look at this stack of tuna. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I was trying to stack it so well.
Budget.
In the
Some dinner cooking on the stove now. We've just pulled up to good old Bunnings because we needed to get a few things like hinges for this cupboard door up here and like a tie down strap for our surfboards on the roof. So we've just got super quick and easy heating up soup on the stove tonight. We're both very exhausted, so soup and toast it is. And we have got some nice cool drink from my nana, and we're gonna have some of that because also we need to go fill up with water. We are now needing to go get some water as well. So straight back into bus life.
Fun never
Van
stops.
life. We are brushing the cobwebs off and getting back used to this lifestyle again. Gosh, first official on the road dinner. Packet soup. It's been a day, but we got there. It's been a good day. Just like we just had a lot of jobs, but we can do hard things. We did hard things. Yum, this is delicious.
Yeah, it was good. It was a very wholesome day.
It was very wholesome. Lots of love, lots of
animals and family.
So we just pulled up at the Two Wells like water fill up spot, and we filled up our tanks for the first time on the road. We're kind of just like going through getting back on the road again, like getting used to what we have to do, little like teething stuff that we're kind of doing, like we need to, Dan's just on the roof now fixing up our surfboards, learning, just like relearning how to do life on the road again. So yeah, it feels kind of odd to be back on the road again, but it feels good at the same time. I'm in a weird getting used to it kind of state at the moment. What are you up to up there?
So just trying to jimmy some things on the roof just because we had the fish inside. So yeah,
the fish is in the surfboard.
Yeah, the fish.
Not an actual fish.
Yeah. So yeah, I was just trying to rig it up a bit better so then we can fit all the boards on the roof. But yeah, we'll see how we go. I've just pulled the fin out of the log just to see if we can slide everything a little bit more so that it sits over the racks. It'll be fine once the deck's built because we can put the tie downs wherever we want, but at the moment we just have to tie down to the racks. So yeah, the spacing's not quite working for the boards, but we'll see. If not, the prized possession gets to live inside with us.
Just did our first fuel stop for the trip, of many fuel stops. We still had half a tank of diesel, but because we're heading out now on a pretty big drive, we thought we would top up. So that top up was, we had a half a tank already and it was $61 to fill up. So it normally costs us what, about like 150 for a full tank?
Full tank, roughly, yeah, from 150 to 170-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a little bit more. So yeah, it's a fair, that's like probably the biggest expense for us on the road now, between diesel, food, and that's pretty much it, isn't it? Diesel and food's our main things that then we have to make sure that we can cover that. Yeah, just getting back into the swing of life on the road. It feels a little bit whack being on the road again, but it feels good at the same time. It's just something to get used to. I feel quite emotional leaving, but yeah, that is part of, I guess, wanting to live a more nomadic lifestyle. I definitely struggle to leave my family and friends, my family dog Diesel, and yeah, all that type of thing.
I know, I'm excited to be going and exploring again and living back on the road, so yeah, it's good.
Feels good, it feels very freeing at the moment, so.
Thanks so much for watching this video, and we're so excited to be back on the road.
We'll see you in the next video where we are traveling Australia again.
A gypsy Django from the east in a caravan on a Paris street. I said, oh, now